Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. This week we're diving into a product that's got our AI at Droplla really excited, especially with, the holidays just around the corner.
Oh yeah, it's a big one for dropshippers.
Huge. And it can be, well, kind of overwhelming trying to find those products, the
Yeah.
ones that are really going to, be a hit.
For sure.
That's where Droplla comes in, right?
Exactly.
So for those who might be new to Droplla, we're an AI platform and we're all about helping dropshippers just like you discover those products, those like hidden gem products that can make you money. We analyze tons of data so you don't have to.
It's really all about giving dropshippers a head start.
Exactly. And the best part is it's free to use right now. So you can test it out, see the magic for yourself.
See the magic.
See the magic. And speaking of magic, this week's product is a USB-powered humidifier with nightlight.
Okay. I like it already.
Right.
Yeah.
So I know what you're thinking. A humidifier sounds I don't know.
A little ordinary.
Yeah, but trust me, our AI is giving this thing a major thumbs up, especially as we head into, the holiday season.
Makes sense. People are always looking for those practical gifts around the holidays.
Exactly. And who couldn't use a little more humidity in their life?
Right.
Especially during those, dry winter months.
Totally. Dry air is the worst.
The worst. So let's get into it. Let's talk about why this little gadget is causing such a stir. First off, the price point. This thing is incredibly affordable, between 74 cents and $5.74 USD.
Wow. That's really affordable.
Right. Now, factor in a potential profit margin of 389%.
Okay, now you've got my attention.
That's serious earning potential.
Seriously, that kind of margin gives you a lot of flexibility. You can really experiment with your marketing.
Exactly. And here's another thing that makes this humidifier great for dropshippers. It's super lightweight, which means lower shipping costs for you, and faster delivery times for your customers.
Yeah, everybody wins.
Everybody wins. Plus, it's available in 6 different colors.
Yeah.
And you can ship it from the US and China. So lots of options to meet those, target market demands.
It's ticking all the boxes so far.
Right. So we've got affordability, we've got high profit potential. Logistics are on our side. But what makes this specific product, a potential winner during the holidays?
Well, like we were saying, tech gadgets just tend to do really well during the holidays.
They do.
People are looking for those cool, practical gifts.
Exactly. It's a perfect storm.
It is.
Okay, so I know you're curious about the numbers. At Droplla, our AI analyzes every product. We assign it a score based on, a bunch of factors.
The nitty-gritty.
The nitty-gritty. So drum roll, please. This humidifier pulled in an AI score of 72 out of 100.
Okay, so not bad at all.
Not bad at all. Just for reference, anything over 80, that's what we consider, excellent.
So 72 is definitely something to get excited about.
Definitely something to get excited about. It means this product has serious potential.
For sure. For sure.
Now, I'm kind of curious to dive into some of the specific scores that make up that overall rating. What were some of the categories that stood out to you?
Well, one that really jumped out at me was the financial viability score. It got a whopping 85 out of 100.
Which makes sense, right? Like
Yeah.
we talked about before, those profit margins are really attractive.
They really are. And they give dropshippers a lot of room to, play around with their pricing, their marketing,
Absolutely.
experiment a bit.
Experiment. Test things out.
Exactly.
Okay, so high financial viability score, that's always a good sign. But what about market potential? That's always a big one, right?
It's huge.
Got to make sure there's actually demand for the product.
Absolutely. You don't want to be stuck with a warehouse full of something nobody wants.
Exactly. So the market potential score for this humidifier came in at 65 out of 100.
Okay, so decent.
Decent. But, and this is important, this score kind of reflects the fact that while there's a consistent demand for humidifiers, it is a pretty saturated market.
So there's potential for profit, but there's also going to be competition.
Exactly. Which means standing out is key.
100%.
You got to find a way to really stand out from the crowd and convince shoppers that your humidifier, that's the one to get.
You need a solid strategy.
You need a strategy, and that's actually where Droplla can really, I think, shine.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Because it's not just about, finding the products. It's about giving you the tools to actually market them well.
The tools and insights.
The insights, yeah. So let's talk about that. What does Droplla bring to the table to help dropshippers succeed with, say, this humidifier?
Well, for one thing, you get AI-generated SEO keywords.
Oh, yeah. Those are super helpful.
And we're not just talking about basic keywords here. We're talking about those like long tail keywords, those natural language phrases that people actually type in.
Yeah, yeah. It's about understanding what they're actually looking for.
Exactly, their intent.
Their intent, not just like matching a few words.
Right. And Droplla takes it a step further, analyzing trends, on Google, TikTok, even Meta ads.
To see what's working.
Exactly. What's resonating right now. It's like having a whole team of marketing analysts in your back pocket.
A whole team. And let's be real for a second. Writing good ad copy, it can be a real pain.
Oh, tell me about it.
So how does Droplla help with that?
Droplla takes the guesswork out of it by giving you AI-generated suggestions, and they're tailored to this specific humidifier.
So it's not just generic stuff.
No. This is where it gets interesting. It uses proven marketing frameworks.
Like what?
Like AIDA, attention, interest, desire, action.
Right, I've heard of that one.
And PAS, problem, agitate, solution.
So you're saying it actually crafts ads based on these frameworks?
It does.
Okay, give me an example then.
Okay.
What would a Droplla-generated ad for this humidifier look like?
Okay, imagine this. Your ad pops up and it says, tired of dry, itchy skin and a stuffy nose all winter.
Relatable. I'm already hooked.
Right. Then it really drives it home. It's no fun dealing with dry air, especially during the holidays when you're supposed to be, feeling festive.
Oof. Hitting me right where it hurts.
And then, boom, introducing our compact and stylish USB humidifier, your secret weapon against dry air this holiday season. Order yours today and breathe easier.
See, that's good stuff.
It is good stuff. It's all about connecting with your audience on an emotional level, showing them you understand their problem.
And then you swoop in with the solution.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got the keywords, the ad copy. What else? What about bundling? I feel like that's always a good strategy, especially for dropshippers.
Definitely. And Droplla has some great suggestions for this humidifier.
Like what?
Well, one obvious one is essential oils.
Okay, that makes sense.
Right. You're tapping into that whole aromatherapy trend. You could even create like themed bundles, relaxation blend, holiday spice, get creative.
Love it. So smart. What about related products? I feel like that's another good one.
Absolutely. Alongside the humidifier, Droplla suggests things like essential oil diffusers, maybe some home fragrance items, decorative lamps, even plants.
It's all about creating that vibe.
Exactly. It's about the lifestyle, and it encourages people to check out more stuff in your store.
It increases that average order value.
Exactly.
Okay, before we get too carried away, though, let's talk caveats.
Always important.
Because even with all this amazing AI and, the data, success isn't a guarantee.
Right. You've got to be willing to put in the work, be smart about your marketing, and you've got to be ready to adapt. Things change quickly in the e-commerce world.
So true. And we did see that market potential score was a 65.
Which means competition is out there.
It is. So you got to be smart. You got to be
Right.
strategic.
Yeah.
And you got to find a way to stand out. And that's where Dropla's data-driven insights can really make a difference.
Totally. It's all about having the information to back up your decisions, not just going with your gut.
Right. So instead of chasing, the latest fad and just hoping for the best, you could actually use data to find those hidden gems like this humidifier and get ahead of the curve with your marketing.
Exactly. Work smarter, not harder.
Work smarter, not harder. And honestly, those AI-generated keywords, the ad copy suggestions, the bundling recommendations, those are super valuable, no matter what your dropshipping experience level is.
Oh, absolutely. Whether you're just starting out or you've been doing this for years.
It's like having that secret weapon,
It really is.
So for all you dropshippers listening, if you're looking for your next winner and you want AI on your side, go check out Droplla.
Give it a try.
It's free, it's insightful, and who knows, it might just help you have your most profitable holiday season yet.
Couldn't agree more.
Awesome.
Oh.
Well, this has been another great deep dive.
It has.
But for now, keep exploring, keep innovating, and we'll catch you on our next deep dive.